he just had me watch the video that just posted. It was about why Satan is necessary and who is Ha-Satan. And in that video, I said that God has a perfect memory and we don't have that. And then all of a sudden it hit me. And I'm thinking of all the times I wish I could remember what conversations I've had with people, but we can't. Human beings can't remember conversations word for word. And then I realized, now that I know how he can control someone's brain and have them perceive things the way he wants them perceived, I said, so you gave us poor memories, especially of conversations, so that when we think back on the conversation, we view it the way you want us to view it, because that's how you wrote the story. And then he's been telling me that mankind doesn't realize that he wrote the story backwards, but that the example I just gave you of us losing our memories from conversations is for the same reason. Because after the conversation, there's an effect or a result. He wants the result. So he has us remember vaguely backwards. I know it's a little strange. But see, last night he told me, and I know this is true, because of, I don't know, it was probably 10 years ago, I decided to teach myself how to play the guitar. And because I was a teacher and I had wanted to know how it felt to learn something new. So I would practice and practice and hardly make any progress whatsoever. And then one day I'd go to sleep and I'd wake up and I'd sit down, and all of a sudden I could just do something better. So last night I realized that he wrote the story backwards. So he started the story at the best you're ever going to be at something. And then he leads you to that point through your life's twists and turns. So say you were going to be a concert pianist. He would then arrange your life with the education and the background and everything else to reach the end goal, which is you being a concert pianist. But anyway, I realized when I was learning the guitar, there were several days I was like, what the heck is going on? How was I so bad at this yesterday? And I'd been practicing for 3 weeks, and now all of a sudden I can do it. Like, I thought it was a natural learning process, but it's not. There comes a point when he has to, like, move you up a notch to get you to the place you're going to eventually be. And I never got to a very good place on the guitar. But he works backwards. If psychologists would have known this. So if you have PTSD, You were written to have PTSD, probably as a blessing from him or to purify your soul. And then he had to come up with the event. Huh. Well, I have a feeling that there are going to be plenty of other ways he shows that we can see the handiwork of the Lord. Oh, and guess what else he just revealed? I have always, whenever I read the Bible and I see the phrase, the Lord of Armies, it's always just jarred me a little. And I was thinking, why is he calling himself the Lord of Armies? Why does he have all these names? And for 2 years, every once in a while, the words Lord of Armies will come into my head. But he had me start realizing the other day that the different names he calls himself signify something. Kind of signify, well, it can be numerous things, which I'm just going to explain now because I just realized this and learned it. When he calls himself the Lord of Armies, that means he's acting as Ha-Satan. So he probably, well, it would only make sense. The names he calls himself in the Bible signify something. And I got to find out more about that Son of Man that Jesus is called. Because there's something odd about it. We'll figure it out. So anyway, I thought I'd add this as an addendum to my last video, which means this one will probably be at the top of everyone's feed, even though, well, I don't know how it works. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, bless you all. Amen.